Alright, what is going on, guys? This is episode 6 of Talking to Myself, and in this episode I'm going to be talking about following the path of highest excitement. So why am I talking about this? And firstly, what does it mean? Well, following the path of highest excitement is quite literally doing what excites the most in a given period of time. The reason why I'm actually talking about this is because right now, as I'm recording this audio clip, this is exactly what I'm living by. As of doing this video, it is, I don't know the exact date, April, maybe, I don't know, 18th, 2023, something like that. I can't give you an exact date, I'm not sure. But the point is, as of making this, I do not have a single follower, a single subscriber on this channel. No one's listening to it, at least that I'm aware of. I'm literally just talking to myself in a phone. Why? Because it's fun, I enjoy it. Maybe someone will come across it one day and they'll be like, this is a nice audio, I like it, it's helped me a lot. Awesome. But there's no expectation. And that's key there. There's a lot of, I guess spiritual teachers, religious teachers that actually mention this. And because there's a bit of a misconception as well. So I'm going to firstly dive into what they actually mean by it. So following the path of highest excitement, it means, say, on a given day, you do what excites you the most based on the particular goal that you're trying to achieve. And you do that without any expectation of the outcome. So this may mean, for example, say I have a goal of being a public speaker. Okay? Now, you're not going to wake up every single day and you're going to be on stage in front of thousands of people. But you can do the thing that excites the most that will help contribute towards that goal, okay? So for an example, it could be standing in your room, talking, pretending you have an audience in front of you and talking in front of a group of people, if that's what excites you in that moment. But you don't expect the outcome of, for example, I'm going to do this talk in front of people, record it maybe, put it on, I don't know, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm going to get thousands of views and then I'm going to become a public speaker and I'm going to be living my dream life. No. You literally just do it for the fun of it and then you leave it there. Obviously something may come of it in the future, something may not, but you're doing the thing that excites in that moment. Now, the thing that excites the most is not going to be the same every single day, and it's not going to be applicable every single day, because one day, for example, you may be at home where you're available to do, say, for example, in this case, do a mock speech in front of people or pretend that you're doing one. One day you may be in your work office for an extended period of time and you can't physically do this. So it's doing what excites to the best of your ability in that moment. So if you're in a workplace where you're unable to practice a public speech, it could look something like talking to your work colleague about a particular topic you enjoy, just because it excites. It could be going up to a stranger in your office or in your work environment, striking a conversation with them about a topic you like, just because it excites. So it's going to range on a day-to-day basis of what you can do, but it's doing what you can that excites in the given circumstances. And I know there's a lot of people that say, oh, but, I hate my job, let's say, in this case, or my day-to-day life is very boring and there's nothing exciting in my day-to-day life. It's only at the weekend or when I get time off work I enjoy it. Once again, find something that excites in that day. You must like something. Even if it's something that's going for the walk, going for a 10-minute walk in your lunch break. If that's the thing that excites, just follow that. Just temporarily, to get the ball rolling, so to speak. Because what actually happens, when you follow that thing that excites, you're getting the energy within you, circulating a bit. So you're more likely to carry on from there and attract other things like a magnet almost, or at least be willing to try other things. When you're in a sluggish, depressive state, you're not going to be willing to take action on anything else. So if you do that thing that excites, in that given moment, no matter how boring your day is going, you're getting ready, you're psyching yourself up. Then you feel energized. When you're energized, you might be like, okay, let's take another action, based off the next thing that excites. So from there, you take another action, and you've ultimately built up this accumulation of energy, this accumulation of, drive and desire within you, and you cannot go wrong that way. Because you could argue, oh, but I still need to make this my career choice, make it get paid from this X thing I'm doing. But one, you're enjoying it. But two, the thing that you think you may need may not occur in the way that you think it will. So if you think you need be a public speaker, in this case, I'm using that one, just staying consistent to the story that I'm using. And you may think, I need to post a video on Facebook, and only that way can I get to become a public speaker, because that's how I get recognition. It may not work like that at all. It may work from the case you're talking to yourself randomly at home, pretending you're speaking. You may then post stuff on Facebook or whatever, because you think that's the only way I can get to become a public speaker. May not happen that way, but what may happen, someone may comment on your video. You may end up talking to that person that's commented on your video for a while. You perhaps end up going for a coffee. You go to the coffee shop because you know what, you like this person and you enjoy their company. And from there you go to, a restaurant or whatever, or cafe, wherever it may be. You have a little coffee. I mean, you're thinking, this person is what's going to get me to be a public speaker, because they're interested in my speech that I posted on Facebook. And now they're going to propose something. You go to have a chat with them, excuse me, at the coffee shop. You just have a general chat. There's no interest of helping you become a public speaker. You end up leaving disappointed. Then as you're leaving the coffee shop, you go back to the train, you bump into someone. You could bump into them. Next thing you know, they're doing public speaking. They've got a public speaking event. They ask you to come to the event. So the point I'm making here is there's a series of events that will happen, not in the way that you think they will happen, but they may teach you things, and you may learn things from different events, which will ultimately lead to another event that will help you get to where you want to be. So in conclusion, what I want to leave you with is follow what excites in every given moment to the best of your ability, with no expectation of outcome. And you have to be open-minded enough to actually listen to this, to follow any steps. If you're instantly going to say, no, that's not possible, it's not going to work for me, then with all due respect, you have fun with your life. But if you're open-minded enough, you will realize that this stuff does actually work, and it can help you as well in living a life that you desire. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Look forward to speaking in the next one.